The breeder for our new colt was a few hours away from home, so we decided to go camping. Here we are the day of pickup, and originally we tried to load in the mom to see if the colt would follow her in the trailer, but unfortunately the mare completely refused to get into the trailer, and so we made a little bit of a squeeze chute here with 2 panels. We were trying to get him to step up on his own. He was thinking about it, but eventually the breeder's dad got a little impatient and started giving him some love taps on the hind end. Luckily, he didn't get too worried about it and stepped right in. He was a decent traveler once loaded in. He would stop and whinny every time we got out of the vehicle or stopped for a long period of time for breaks. We were able to feed him some hay and a little bit of grain in the trailer during his travels, so all in all, he was pretty comfortable. Here's these love taps. And finally he steps in. One more gentle little tap. And there he goes. And the breeder did notice that he had a little bit of a runny nose when he was separated from the rest of the herd with his mom, so she gave him some penicillin as well as dewormed him for us. So we'll be keeping an eye on that and fully sanitizing our trailer before any of our other animals go back in. He was just chilling here even though the door was open. He was just snacking and wasn't too concerned with what I was doing at the door. We created another little squeeze chute system to get him from the trailer into our outdoor arena. As you can see here, a little bit of a yucky nose with the hay all over it and some nasal discharge. We're going to be keeping an eye on that, continuing to provide him with some probios in his grain, as well as soaking his hay and trying to keep him in a low dust environment as much as possible. So he's just kind of curious, checking it out, what's out here, guys. And then eventually he decides that it's okay, he's safe, and he'll step out. Our dog and kids were kind of being rambunctious and loud, but he wasn't too concerned about that. I think he was just thinking like, whoa, where am I? New smells, new sounds. We do have other horses on our property, so I'm sure he was able to smell them. Still pretty curious as to what color this guy is going to end up. He was sold to us as a dun skin, so a dun buckskin. But as he's been shedding out, he looks more roan to me. But my husband thinks he's going to be a darker, kind of root beer colored buckskin. I'm okay either way, I don't mind. So just another view of him unloading pretty calmly and then just walking out into the arena. I love his mind. He's very unbothered about most things. He likes to think about things a little bit more than some horses. He doesn't instantly react to the comings and goings. There he is checking out the goats who are in the green pasture next to him. That is where we're going to set up his little temporary pen for quarantine. So we'll be moving the goats, setting up panels, putting in a water bucket, hanging some grain, things like that. Just getting him a nice little comfortable spot that's kind of isolated away from everybody else. He was sold to us as a weanling, so he was literally taken off of his mom when we loaded him into the trailer. So we have lots to do. We're going to halter break and do some arena work, desensitization, and hopefully in about 2.5 years we'll be able to get him saddled up and riding out and then hopefully packing in the mountains with our other horses. He's just checking everything out. He's so cute. If this was my little filly when I started her, she'd probably be running in circles. She gets so excited about other things. She likes to push cows and goats and dogs around, so he doesn't have that cutting or reining mentality so far. Not that I've seen. Our chicken coop and chicken tractors are out there as well, just lots of noise, birds talking at them, and the goats. Oh, he's gotten excited because he heard one of our other horses. Here's our little temporary pen for him. It is 5 lightweight panels with a gate. The water's already ready to go. We just went ahead and, again, created a little alleyway with the gates for him to walk into. But I will be honest, he was not really interested until food was involved and until I was kind of walking up to him in the arena and pushing him towards that direction that he got interested in the little alleyway. So here he is being offered some grain, and it's just the beginning of his handling. Really excited to see how far this guy will come. Let us know if you have any questions, comments, and please like, share, and follow our journey with this beautiful little colt.